everybody, this is Kathleen with Guided Light. Dean will be joining me in just a minute. I just got off the phone with him. Take my earphone off. Take it off my neck. Okay, I'm going to start the readings today. Hopefully, Brandon, I got you on the list. And hello, Tammy. Welcome to the room. I hope you're feeling better, dear. Should have recovered by now. Hey, Snow, did you open your door? I got a picture of your front door. I sent them a package. It's Christmas at Snow Wolf's house. Hope you like it, dear. Anyways, add him to my list. I'm adding people to the list as I go. I do have my slow computer going. Surprise. Anyways, I'm going to do a reading for the collective first. Brandon, you're new in my room. Like, subscribe. I'm going to give you anybody that's new to the room. I'm building my channel still after being off for a little over a year. I've been back for a while now, but I was up in the 800s in my viewership, and then I was off for a year due to some pretty serious medical conditions, multiple medical conditions, and I've returned. And so when you're off and not running programs for a while, YouTube will sweep your viewership, and because it's inactive, they'll start dumping subscribers. So when I came back on, I was not very far over 100 left. And so I've been rebuilding my channel. And so slowly but surely, people are coming back and refinding me, and new people are coming in. And so I'm just rebuilding the channel. So one of the things I'm doing for people that haven't been subscribed, as I'm doing a 12-card reading, I cut the cross for new people as they come in the room. And then we're doing standard 5-card readings today because Dean's joining me, and then time constraints. Because Dean has a really booked schedule. He's a school teacher. He's doing report cards right now and planning and all that. So he's taking a break from that to join me. And those of you that follow Brenda's tarot, Georgie, her beloved Georgie, her dog passed away, and so she's taking the weekend off, and Anne's taking the weekend off. And so I just let her know that, hey, we'll pick up your viewers, mine, if you want to just let people know, then come over and join us. We'll do the readings. And so hopefully she knows I'm building the channel. I work with her off and on. And it'll, that way people will get their weekend readings that they're used to coming in and getting, and get to know other viewers. And both Dean and I have we're close friends with Brendan. So thought I'd help her out. And of course, we're here for you. So, and we love reading. So I will be doing 12 cards, 4 or 5 cards reading for everybody else. I will be pulling oracles because it is Sunday. So I'm going to do the surrender oracles today because they're short and sweet, but always related to the messages. And Akshana, right? I will put you down for a Celtic also. You're new to the room. Anybody new to the room? I just got done saying, I don't know if you caught it before you said hello, but I'm doing 12-card readings for new viewers. A Celtic cross as just a welcome to the channel. All my regular viewers will do 5 cards, oracles, and we'll go on from there. And then I think Dean's going to throw 5 cards for everybody. But anyways, I'm going to do the first reading for the collective as the room starts building up. That way I can catch the list as it's moving. And we'll go from there. So my name is Kathleen, if you didn't know. I've been a psychic medium all my life. Um, as early, I don't remember. No, you don't need to ask a question. If you have one, just think about it. Usually it'll come up in the reading. So if you want to donate to my channel, I'm not doing the the paid readings for questions. If you want to pay for a question, that's fine. You can do a $5 donation in my PayPal, which is posted at the top of the screen. Just click on it. If you want to donate, I appreciate it. I'm not monetized at this point in time, so I don't have the button on the YouTube channel that you can donate on. I haven't rebuilt my channel up enough to monetize yet. So any donations are very welcomed. I do reinvest in there. Hey, Sharon, Strawberry Rhubarb. You want to jump in and join us? I'll send you a link. Unless you're just in for a few. Let me know. Or I'll just send you a link and then you can decide. Wrong mouse. Let me click a link to her. Oh, you're on Ferry? Oh, okay. Jordan's with you. I heard him laughing. Okay. I don't know where you're going, but I think you're going to have fun today. We got to catch up, Sharon. Give me a call when you have a few and you're not running. Oh, I bet. The weather's beautiful here. We dropped into the 50s this morning. It was cold out. And at 10 o'clock, it was still 66 degrees and so nice. Yes, I did get your request, Brandon. I put a thing that I added you to the list. I've been adding people to the list as they enter the room, which is what I usually do. And that's why I'm going to do a general reading first. That way it allows me to catch everybody as they're coming in. I do have my YouTube running on my other computer. So when I switch over to the lists, I can still see people coming in and pop in and grab them. And as I go through the list, I'll read everybody I have on the list. And if you don't hear your name when I read them out, let me know, and I'll make sure I pop over and get you added, because I'm only human. When I read, I tend to channel, so I cannot read the chat while I'm reading. But when Dean joins me, he'll usually pick up between readings. We'll pick up what's going on in the chat, so we can read responses back. I have a hard time shifting from channeling to reading because the written language when I'm channeling looks like hieroglyphs to me. And so I can't actually decipher the words until I pull out of the channel. I'm weird. So, but y'all figure that out. All us readers are weird in our own way. It's that gift. Oops. So this reading is for the collective. And the collective tends to pull a little bit of politics sometimes with it. Sometimes it's just general for the collective. I don't know how it's going to read to pull the energy. Well, underlying card of the reading, I like this for the collective. Financial stability. So any seed you plant in the future you will reap what you sow. So we're seeing a week of this period as financial gain. Start planting those seeds because it will pay off. And put abundance out there in fruition. Okay, Sharon, I will pull you up on the top too. Because she's on the ferry. She is crossing over. She lives on the islands in Canada, and she's crossing over into Victoria, I believe. Anyways, temperance. That's my card. This card comes up for me in almost every reading I've ever had. This is patience, taking care of yourself, self-care, self-needs, and the Ace of Pentacles. So that's showing you financial security coming through. The underlying card of the reading for the collective is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords in this deck has crows. Crows are messengers in life. They're bringing us messages. The Five of Swords is worried, contemplation, looking at things from the past, things we need to overcome or let go of. Don't put a lot of time and effort into dwelling into the past. You need to work through the things in your past and let go of them, so that you can use the lessons learned from your past to move forward in your future. And that's what the crows are telling you. It's time to let go of the things that are no longer serving you, and take those positive aspects from the lessons you've learned from your past, and focus on the positive, and don't let the worries burden you, because they're no longer, you've already got through that energy. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. It's time to look forward to how you're going to build on that. The Page of Swords crosses this. Swords, of course, truth, honesty. That's your strength, your warrior energy. The Page of Swords is delivering you a message, that, studying, knowledge, the light bulbs over your head. And notice her balloons are light bulbs. This is using that knowledge, coming up with new ideas, looking for new ways to approach things. I love this crossing this Five of Swords because it's allowing you to move on, move up. She's floating. She's moving upward. Anytime you're in an upward motion, you're climbing, you're ascending. So it's wonderful, beautiful energy. We're coming into this reading with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is that fire energy. This is the ships coming in. We're waiting for our ships to coming in. This could be financial security, things coming to fruition, change coming towards us. So this is great energy coming into this reading. Above us is that Knight of Cups. This is the gentle knight. He's very passionate, very emotional knight. It's bringing towards abundance. Anytime we have cups, it's a water sign. It is abundance. Your cup runneth over, for example. So it's a water energy. It's a fluid energy. He's a steady going knight, very nurturing, caring knight. And so we've got the Page of Knights moving us into a steady flow into this week. Underneath, we've got the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is a queen she doesn't take a lot of guff from people. She stays in her strength, her truth, her knowledge. She's strong. She's bright. She's very good nurturer. She takes care of her family, her environment, her kingdom, her people. And she does this with a clear view of what's going on around her. That's why she's elevated, and she can see her kingdom or her home or however that thing. Hey, Dean's in the room. Hey, Dean. Got the wrong mouse. I got two mouse on my stage. Here we go, Dean. I'm going to turn your mic on. Or you'll have to turn your mic on. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Bad hair day. I always tease him when he wears a hat. Your hair looked fine this morning when I was talking to you. So that's the Queen. How we're going in the future as a collective, we're moving quickly. Hopefully time will speed up. I don't know about you. I feel time energy shifting all the time. And this week has been the slowest moving week, I swear. And normally the week moves quickly. Crossing over to Vancouver. Oh, Vancouver. I love Vancouver. I used to go up there all the time when I lived in Washington.
No, I'm just wearing a hat.
No, actually, I talked to him on the phone earlier. He had good hair days. I don't know why he put a hat on.
No, I actually wore the hat.
Goes with the glasses and the shirt. So we're moving quickly into our future. We are walking away from things that aren't serving us, which is great. With the Ten of Swords, we're knowing our truth. We're walking into the light, moving forward. Always love forward moving energy. We have the Knight of Wands. It's that fire energy. That's that fast moving knight that takes action and goes. Oh, Vancouver Island, not Vancouver. Yeah, duh. That makes sense. I've been up in Canada a long time. Oh, at least 30 years. I really need to make a trip up there again before I leave the Pacific Northwest. Anyways, that night, that's a fast moving night. This is the night that takes action. He goes for it, whatever's coming up. Taking action, moving swiftly. It's the fastest moving night in the deck. We have the Seven of Wands. That's us rising above. We're using our intuition, our creativity, of course. The fire signs, the wands are also creativity, knowledge. It's strength, power, taking in action, and this is allowing us to rise to our higher self, take that creativity and action, create those ideas and put it to fruition. The final card of this reading is the Judgment. This Judgment card is not telling you you're in judgment of something. I'm not feeling legal actions for the whole collective, although I think there is a lot of legal actions we're tied into if you follow politics. But I'm grabbing Annika. Add you to the list. Just saw her pop in. But this is us rising up to our higher powers and stuff like that. If you are looking at any kind of contractual work or anything like that, read the fine print. Always read the fine print before signing any contracts or going into any negotiation or agreements. It's just what you should do. I was raised by a contracting officer, so I know better than to sign anything without reading the fine print. So that's it for the collective. I'm going to jump because Sharon from Strawberry Rhubarb is on the ferry. She's going to be getting off in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and jump and give her a quick reading. I haven't read for Sharon in a while. Let's do a 5 card for Sharon. See what the energy's like. She's out on her bike this morning, taking a ride. Takes the ferry over into Vancouver Island. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful part of the world. Change is coming, huh, Sharon? We do need to catch up. These are strange cards for you. Okay, the underlying card of the reading is that Knight of Wands, that, using your creativity. Yeah, I know Sharon's an absolutely creative person. A creative energy charging forward. That fast-moving nights are taking action. You're getting it done. You're walking away from things that aren't serving you with the 10 of Swords. And you move it into the light. And things are moving quickly right now, so there's change are coming. Change are coming. You do have some worries, but you're not letting them bog you down. You're letting them go as you pour those worries away with that 5 of Cups. Moving on to focus on better things that aren't serving you. You're just letting go of, setting yourself free from it, which I know you, Sharon, you do that. You're able to work through energies. You're walking away from those things that aren't serving you with this 10 of Wands. You've packed your bags, took everything that's important to you on this new journey that you're taking. And of course, you're just moving on. And your fire energy with the wands, taking action. I get the Lover's card right in the middle of the reading. This is that love, that energy, that relationship you're in. I think it's something you're growing together. It just feels like very positive energy. It's connection, partnerships that you're moving through this world in. My guys are saying, yeah, it's a great relationship. It's just you're working together. It's positive. It's constantly growing, and you're not letting anything from your past interfere with your future together. The 7 of Swords, that's you taking action. You're climbing that thing. You've got the crows on your side. You're rising above everything. That's your strength, your truth. You're knowing who you are, living within that truth, that journey, and you're taking charge of it. And then the final card of your reading, Sharon, is the Emperor. That's, you got it. You're the emperor of your own environment. You rule your own household, your own world. You make the decisions on what's best for you. You know what to do with that. It's just stability. It's you. It's what makes up you. Um, it's your strength, your energy, your family, your life, your all the decisions you make. You just know how to direct it, and you're taking that charge and moving forward and living in that energy. So blessings to you, Sharon. I hope that's helpful. And what do you got, Dean? Your mic's off.
What I was saying was, it looks like she has an idea of something that she's planning for, trying to achieve something. I don't know what that is specifically,
She said
but
he is the emperor now. Good.
the start of the week for you, it really looks like you're investing within yourself and trying to achieve whatever it is you have set forth and to work towards. Remember, you have to see the vision. You have to invest within yourself in order to achieve whatever goals you have set forth. It's all about sticking to that plan, that drive, um, like that continued work in progress. As we're getting on to towards the middle of the week, it's all about manifesting your heart's desires and knowing and using your past successes and failures to guide you through. Your intuition is never going to lead you astray, but keep in mind that you have to manifest to get it, to get what you want. In the middle of the week, it's all about getting that your heart and mindset in one place, because you're going to be working with some others, okay? Because I have the ace and the the two of um the two of cups here. So it's really about grounding yourself and learning how to share or express your wants and desires, as well as possibly doing this with a partner to some degree. Towards the end of the week, it's all about standing your ground, I would say, and really knowing where you can budge and where you can budge and where you're not going to budge. Because I have the Queen of Swords here. It's very, very meticulous, articulated, and knowing what you stand for. There's no gray area in this. There's a true right and wrong decisions that you're probably going to be making. And towards the end of the week, it's all about recovery, recouping, and not crying over spilled milk, or not allowing yourself to get worked up for the challenges that are going to be coming towards you throughout the weeks to come. Just, you are at that point where you're rising up to an occasion to achieve. The underlining card is the Page of Wands into the Knight of Wands. So you're aggressively making some mark achievement to some whatever that crowning achievement is for you. That's what it looks like for you this coming week.
Yes, I pulled a surrender card too for you, Sharon, as you're getting off the ferry. It says surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationship. Practice experiencing your needs and remember, no is a complete sentence. So nothing you didn't already know, dear. I love you, Sharon. You have a great day. Have a great ride. And give me a call when you have a chance. We need to catch up. I love you, Sharon. And that's Sharon with Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. If you guys haven't seen her, please do go over to her channel and watch her. I've worked with her for years. She's a dear friend of mine, and she's an absolutely phenomenal reader. And shout out there for you. The first person on our list, after Sharon. Thank you, everybody, for letting me, not getting upset at that, me reading for Sharon. I have Brandon on our list, and we're going to read for him first. And I've already thrown a Celtic for him. And I let people know I'm doing a Celtic for new viewers, but you're going to be doing standard 5 cards unless you want to throw a Celtic. I don't know. It's up to you, Dean. And I know you may be under time constraints today. First, I'm going to pull an oracle. Surrender to what is, Brandon. And it says, flow with the what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it will bring you peace. So, okay. The underlying cards of your reading is that 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is, contemplation, worry, but you're letting go of things from your past that's not serving you, and you're doing that easily now. You're moving on. So there you go, pouring all that bad, the negative emotion that you may have been carrying around, the baggage. You worked through that. Let it go so you can positive energy. You do take a look back in nostalgia with this 6 of Cups, and this is emotional energy, and you've taken time, or you need to take time to assess where you've been and where you've come through. How that growth pattern does. Sometimes from looking back and just seeing where we started and where we've came allows us to move forward, because then we acknowledge our achievements, and we don't always consider the achievements we have. Hi, Queen. Hi, Crit Friend Zone. I will add you to my list in just a moment. I'm reading for Brandon right now. He's a new viewer. So that's followed by the Fool. This is the first card in the journey of tarot. Is the Fool card. This isn't saying you're foolish. This is telling you to take that leap of faith. Allows you to explore that things that you would not otherwise explore. So trust in fate and take that leap into new adventures. It'll allow you to move forward into beautiful ways. And of course, that's followed by that Ace of Wands. That's that fire energy, that moving up into your higher self, that creativity, the idealism, the knowledge. It's building on those things that you already have. Those are natural gifts for you to tap into. And you're using your higher creativity, your higher self, to tap into that. And you will be achieving the world, which is a fantastic card, because this is completion. This is allowing you to move full circle on this journey. So I love these cards. The center of the reading, you have the Emperor energy. You're standing in your own energy, your own strength, your power. This allows you to control your home, your environment, your career, your life. This is pure strength on you. It's a very much a fire energy. It's you've taken the action. You're achieving. Very positive, very beautiful card. It's crossed by that King of Swords, which is our strong king, our warrior king. He uses strength, knowledge, his power to control that. He's got birds all around him. He's got all the messenger. He's wise. He listens to spirit, to message. He has the eagle flying, which is strength and power, that warrior energy. So it's beautiful energy. And of course, the owl, you're being wise, your knowledge, using that knowledge. You enter into this reading. I always forget to read that card first. You enter into this reading with the High Priestess. That's you using your higher self, being connected with your higher consciousness, your spirit guides, being guided in the direction you need to go. And you do connect with that. You hear those messaging. Okay. Above you is Judgment. You may be entering into some legal contracts or negotiation. I don't know if you're doing a purchase, or if you're negotiating a raise, or just going into partnership with somebody. But it feels like there's something legal that you'll be looking at. Like I always say with Judgment, you're rising above. This is allowing you to ascend. It's a positive energy. But read that fine print. Make sure that you read the details so that you're not caught off guard. So below you, I do see partnerships with the Two of Cups. This is partnerships that will bring you abundance. You're working, you've got that electrical connection, that energy, that creativity. Um, in this partnership, this could be work related, this could be home related, but it's in partnership. It's building strength in your family and abundance, bringing abundance. Can come financially, it can become just materialistically, however you perceive abundance. It's your needs being met, and everything just settled, so you're not pulling at the strings of trying to make ends meet. You're moving into the future with the Eight of Swords. You reflect it upon yourself, and the crows are letting you know, as you reflect on your past, you can move into your future, and this allows you to look at things in a very positive light. Eights being productivity. It's an action card. This is taking action based on things that are allowing you to move forward, and you're hearing those guided messages as you're moving into that energy. You have a lot of decisions to make. You are manifesting with this Seven of Cups. And I always say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which direction do I want to go? You have so many things you want to achieve in life and to go, that it's just a matter of choosing which one you want to go do first. Those opportunities will manifest, and they will come and present themselves to you. And it's just great, beautiful energy, of course, with the cups, that's going to bring you abundance in your life. It could be material, it could be financial, it could be with relationships with people, friends, etc. Abundance comes in many ways, as I say. The energy in your environment is your strength. This is that fire energy with the strength card. It's major arcana. You have the strength to achieve anything you set yourself to do, and you move forward in that streak, the energy. You're positive how you conduct yourself and how you move through life, and you're doing it with your strength. um you've got the Chariot. You're driving your own chariot. You're not going down the road wildly and out of control. You're in control of this chariot, even though you don't have your hands on the rein. You're just letting those horses know where to go next, and you're charging forward as you move through this journey. So it's a very positive energy, and what this is doing is creating a really strong foundation with that Four of Swords. You're finding your truth, your strength, your heart desires. Here she is, resting and reflecting on life. This card in the tarot is usually represented by a soldier that has returned from battle and is laying on his coffin rather than in his coffin, and is reflecting back on the battles in which he has achieved and how he's going to move forward in the future. You're doing this with your heart strength. This is why she has the heart in the nest with her, as she's reflecting on the direction she's going. And fours, of course, are foundational cards, are strong foundation. When you're building your foundation from your heart and your strength and your power and that warrior energy, it's a positive way to move forward. You're using your knowledge, of course, and your strength and your power to get through this. So you got a lot of strength card, a lot of swords moving in this reading. I love this reading. So blessings to you. I hope that's helpful. And Dean, what do you got?
Well, we have a lot of similar cards and themes here.
Of course,
What I will say, the start of your week, it's all about new opportunities are coming towards you. Because I have the Hermit here. This is a special kind of deck I'm using. So it's a blending deck. It's an in-between deck. So you kind of
you're using it. I chose not to use it today to keep my readings faster.
Oh, well, it's all about new opportunities are coming to you. You're being guided and chosen to choose whatever opportunity and whatever path you want to go down. We just remember there's no wrong answer in this. It's all about keeping an open mind and having that perspective of wanting to learn and grow from whatever new experiences that are coming your way. And as we're working towards the middle of the week, it's all about the Two of Swords going to Three of Swords, making tough decisions and sticking to those tough decisions, because it kind of feels like we're in the middle of a crossroads here, and knowing when to say it's time to move on and to heal from that experience, and not to let yourself be like worry and like the doubt or the sadness of your decisions, because you have to be able to your keep your eye on the prize, I would say, whatever that prize is for you. And as we're getting to the middle of the week, it's all about temperance. You have angels all around you, your guardian angels around you, and you really need to lean on them to help you make the wise decisions when you are being presented with these decisions to be made. Okay, they're helping you along this journey. You just have to ask for help and lean on them, and knowing that you're going to be able to get through whatever difficult time or challenges that you may be facing. And of course, you may see the devil in the background here. This is also saying you need to allow yourself time to not get stuck on 100% all the details or the minutia and things. Just have faith and know that things will work out in the end, as long as you are keeping that open mind and allowing spirit to help you through these processes. Okay, at the end of the week, we have the Lovers Chariot card here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of partnerships, definitely moving forward. Definitely either if it's work related, contracts will be drafted up. Just make sure you have, if you're, just make sure you're reading all the fine print before agreeing to do anything. You may need to get some legal assistance to help you figure this out, and always get a second opinion, I would say. But as like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune with the Hermit, this is also saying that you are also moving towards the direction that you're wanting to go. And again, it's also, this might have something to do with partnerships still, because I have the Two of Cups going into the Three of Cups. Celebrations, achievements, maybe even reconciling something within the family potentially, but financial growth. It could be all about coming together and healing as one. And the underlining card for this is the Justice going into the Hangman. It's This is telling me you want what's fair and equitable across the board with whatever's going on around you, but just remember that you'll have your answer or some type of resolution in it within a year's time potentially. So you would just need to remember just to have faith things will work out in your favor.
Like that, we both hit our mute button. How I managed to get part of my cards flipped. I tucked them in sideways. I like to read with my cards upright. Spirit will tell me if it needs to be read as a reversal or not. So, okay, next up is Snow Wolf. And blessings to you. I hope you liked it. That's a 5-card reading here for Snow Wolf. Underlying reading of the card of the underlying card of the reading is that 7 of Swords, that charging up with your truth, taking action, upward movement, it's achievement. So, oh, I'm sorry, that's the Knight of Swords. That warrior energy that you are, as you know. Always a warrior. Ace of Swords, of course. There's your truth, your power, your strength, that warrior energy again that you're always carrying as you're moving forward. And of course, walking away from things that aren't serving you with that 10 of Swords and moving into that light energy, something I know you are actually doing. The first card coming into the reading is the World. It's you're completing, you have a completion, you're gone full circle now, and you're in that light in this beautiful, beautiful energy. Hi, Viviana and Warrior Girl. I will add you both to the list. King of Cups is the next card. That's that getting in touch with that abundance, that positive energy, this ability to take care of financial abundance within your life. It's the nurturing king. You know how to nurture yourself and your family, and it's a beautiful energy. Of course, in the center of the reading, you are the emperor, and I'm seeing a theme going with emperors today. This is third reading, third emperor, right in the reading. This is your power card. Well, you're in control of your own destiny, of course. And thank you, warrior girl. Um, and that's you empowering yourself, your household, your kingdom, your surroundings, the decisions you make. You're doing it with knowledge, with power. You know where you want to go, and you've got that. What you reap, you sow with the Seven of Pentacles. All those seeds you plant will pay off for you. So just put that little investment in. I still say buy another lottery ticket. I'm still feeling that lottery ticket's coming up. Several people have told him to buy a lottery ticket. Um, you know, we have no timing on that, dear. I told him it's not going to be a big jackpot winner. It's just going to be a simple winner, but it's going to be a nice little winner when it comes through. And Brittany's launching tarot readings for each birth sign right now. She pre-records those and then launches them. So either that or she's working behind the scenes. The final card, they got my card, Temperance. Be patient, dear. Patience is a virtue. Of course, we know this. You're always telling me to be patient, breathe. Take care of yourself. This is self-care, patience. Know things that are going to be good. Don't try to rush through things and don't worry when worry is not necessary. Just take care of yourself. Get lots of sleep. Eat good. And things will work out and the answers will be coming soon. I'm not getting a lot of pentacles in regards to relationship with health or anything like that, but let's see what Dean's has for you. Dean. And you're on mute. No, I guess you unmuted yourself.
It looks like we starting the week with the Four of Wands. That celebration, like it's a happy time for you. Going into a Five of Wands type of mindset. So just understand that with good times, there can also be some type of external struggles that go along the way, but you will be able to rise to that occasion and handle whatever is to come. Remember, kill people with kindness and not get into power struggles with them. I'm still learning that. I'm still a work in progress in that. You know, working with
some
children.
people you just need to stand up to, right, Dean?
But be that as it may, you're moving into the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Just remember, the King or Queen of Pentacles, it's all about taking care and nurturing those around you and being like a sense of provider for them. Provider doesn't necessarily have to be monetary, but with any relationship that you have, it has to be a balance to some degree, okay? It should not be all one-sided, okay? Coming into the middle of the week, it looks like you are being successful with something. Let's see, what else is this I'm getting from this? Being successful with the Page of Wands into the Knight of Wands. So this is telling me that you are actually rising to the occasion and taking from what you know from past experiences and standing your ground and moving forward with whatever decisions that you're making. There may come a time where at the end of the week where you are going from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands, so you're quickly running towards a new change of mindset, a new change of perspective, a new change of thought. Like something wasn't as it seemed to be, but you are not allowing that to get you down. Okay, because why? Ultimately, I have the Emperor for you at the end of the week with the Hierophant. You're being guided and instructed to think of things on a much bigger plane, okay? A much bigger plane of, I would say, mind process, thought process, because things are not always what they seem, but they get you to where you need to go, I would say. Okay. You're rising above to whatever challenges, like it's almost like an escalator, like you're just riding up, rising to the challenge as whatever comes your way, I would say. And that's what I have for you, Snow.
Okay, it'll be my deck. It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna just change decks. Anyways, he said, worry is always necessary. No, worry is not always necessary. And I'm not going to argue with you about this anymore. Just listen to me. We're good friends. So he likes to worry, just to worry. I'm sorry. No, when things are going good, the sky is not falling, right? And it's funny, I guess we were talking the other day, and my guy told him he needs to go to the doctor for something. I have no recollection of this. He calls me from the doctor's. I'm at the doctor's like he told me to do, or I'm at the ER like he told me to do. I'm like, I did? Okay, I don't remember that.
I have to take a phone call right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Tell him I'm talking. I'm busy. Anyways. So, for the next reading, I love you, Snow Wolf. Read a book. Haha. Okay. Our next person. I've got 2 mice going here. Viviana and Queen, I added you. And Warrior Girl, you're all added to the list. In fact, let me go through. I already read for Strawberry Rhubarb. Sharon is on her bike. Marby, just let you know. So she may be listening still, but we read for her while she was on the ferry. But she's riding her bike right now, so I'm sure she heard you. She probably has her headset on. She's out and about and traveling on the bike today. On the list right now, we have Akshana. I hope I didn't slaughter that too badly. And Kita. Both of you are going to get, because you're new to the room, you're both getting Celtic crosses. Then we have Trend Zone, Queen, Viviana, and Warrior Girl. And if you're in the room and I didn't name you, and Marby. Yeah, Marby, you're here too. Let me make sure I got you on the list, so I don't forget. I'm going to close the list in 10 minutes or 12 minutes. An hour into the program. And so anybody I catch during my reading, I will add you to the list. And after that, at 1 o'clock, I will be closing the list. I'm Pacific time, so 1 o'clock Pacific. Do the math for your time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And of course, I'm doing, for people that are new to the room, I am doing full Celtics. And I'm changing decks to my Maraschetti deck, which I love. I love the artwork in this deck. Only because the other deck I keep on flipping and I hate reading reversals. It drives me crazy. I know I'm tired of seeing the doctor too. Well, right now I'm tired of not being able to get through to my doctor. She's been out of town for a month and she needs to fire her little 20-something-year-old nurse that doesn't know how to take a message. I'm very intolerant when I'm trying to convey information to my doctor and I'm having an issue. And my doctor and I are not only doctor-patient, but we're also friends, and I didn't want to.
I'm back.
And she half listened to what I said, and then when I got my script sheet. I didn't get what I needed. Really irks me. And I'm supposed to be throwing a Celtic, so just a second. Put the cards in the right order as I pulled them. Ooh, you got great energy in these cards. Heartbreak. Well, the underlying card of the reading is the Hierophant. That's you connecting with your highest spirit, the divine energy, and you're being guided with really positive energy from the divine. So trust in that energy and things that are coming towards you. You get the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, and things to come towards you. So that's the Three of Wands, that fire energy, creativity, ideas, knowledge, things that are going to move you forward. That's action energy. So things are going to be coming in towards you and lighting your fire, allowing you to use your creativity and achievement. You get the Five of Cups. I always say when we have 3 cups up and 2 cups down, don't cry over spilled milk. You still have 3 cups up. You have abundance coming towards you. Just because 2 have tipped over and the contents of those cups is spilled out, count on what you have, not what you've lost, because that's going to allow you to continue to move forward. And of course, the Four of Pentacles is coming. Hold on to what you have right now financially. Don't go on any big shopping sprees or anything like that. Be conservative. Cover your basic needs and no impulse shopping. So plan for your finance in this period of time because it will pay off in the end. If you have any extra money, I suggest investing it into yourself, such as your retirement plan or however you find fit. I am not an investment counselor, but someplace where it's going to pay back in the future. So save for your future. And you have abundance coming your way with the Nine of Cups. So that's abundance. So trust in as you be frugal with your money, it will give you abundance later in life. Okay. Saving pays. Okay. I have the Hermit card for you, and I love this card. This is my guidance card. The Hermit comes out of his cave and he lights your path and helps light your path in the direction you need to go as you're moving forward in life. So this is your guide. This is your guides giving you the little nudges forward of telling you they've got you. They've got your path lit. Watch that. Don't feel burdened with things that are coming to you. You may be feeling like you're carrying a lot of weight and burdens. Just allow that to dissipate. Find a new way to carry that burden. Don't carry it all at once. You may make more than one trip than holding on to all those wands on your back. This is an action card. You are taking action. You're moving forward, but sometimes you're feeling a little weighted down. Okay. Don't spend too much money. You're coming into this energy working from the shadow with the Moon card. This is working with things in your shadow life. These are things that you brought forward with you that you're just working through that energy. That may be why you're feeling a little burdened. These are lessons you're learning. This is working on the you, working on what makes you and allows you to move forward. Above this in the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. This is you taking charge of your finances, your ability to earn, the ability to provide to your household, to your family. It's positive energy. That's probably why you were getting these frugal cards at the beginning. Don't overspend. Hold on to what you have because it'll allow abundance to come in. And you, as the Queen of Pentacles, you're the money manager. You're the one that can take care of the needs of the family. See that money's coming in. Make sure that things get paid. You know, you're taking control of this and you do it well. So keep up the good work there. The Page of Pentacles is coming in. He's a messenger that abundance is coming your way. Opportunity, emotion. It's bringing it forward. He is telling you to take that energy to look for those opportunities and look for ways that you can bring abundance coming towards you. Emotionally, supporting people around you, supporting yourself. and moving forward. You have the Hangman card into the future. This is not, yeah, this is not you getting hung up in the energy. This is you taking perspective on what's going on around you, looking for opportunities. As long as you're looking and watching what's going on around you, you'll be aware of it and you won't be losing money out of your pockets. See, in this card, he has change falling out of his pockets. But by taking perspective of your environment and what's going around you, it will keep you from having any financial loss. Where you see yourself at right now in the reading is that Eight of Wands. You're moving forward swiftly, and this is great action cards because things are going to be happening quickly. And so just watch for the changes and things like that and go with that flow because it's going to start happening, presenting us very swiftly. The Knight of Swords is telling you to remember to use your strength, your knowledge, your know-how. This is not putting up with the BS people around you. And he's just reminding you that you have the strength and the power and you're a warrior to go for it and live in your truth. Right behind him, that's the environment in which you're in, is walking that environment. You have the Five of Swords. This is you winning the battle. You're collecting the swords so that they can't be used against you. This is the warrior that's taking control of his environment, his strength. All the others are down on the ground. He's taking power. He's taking the weapons away from him so they can no longer hurt him. But he's taking control of the situation. You do feel like there is some heartbreak, but no, I'm not feeling heartbreak. I'm feeling this is wounds you've had from your past that you're healing. This is um, you healing that broken heart, that feeling like you've been stabbed in the heart. This is you taking your power back in your strength, healing your heart, knowing your truth, knowing that you can take care of things yourself because you are that queen. You're the one that's calling the shots and the energy. And you're the one that's taking charge as you move through that energy of that Eight of Wands. So, and you've taken perspective of your surroundings, and that's allowing you to do that achievement. So I love these cards. It's great energy. You know, you've got the divine above you, you've got your guides guiding your path in your new direction, and you're healing. And you're going into the beginning of this reading with that shadow work from your past, things that you're letting go of, lessons you've learned, and you're healing your heart. So you're healing and taking that power back and healing your heart with it. So I love these readings. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates. And what do you have, Dean?
I'm going to say this. Be on the lookout for anything that resembles stars or star shapes or asterisks, because those are a form of starburst almost. Because I have two of them here in my spread, and if stars mean something to you, then listen to it when you see it. Okay, I'm going to start with the underlining card first. It says tower here. So there's
Look at her palm and see if she has a natural star.
there's something about your home front, I want to say, that has you unhinged. I want to say something that you're worried about, picking up the pieces, something that you're worried about it's going to fall apart. But this is also a special card because it has the star comes after the tower, which means this is the highest form of protection. I just looked that up just for some more clarity. It's the highest form of protection that you could have in the tarot deck. Okay, so I would say spirit or the divine, however that resonates with you, is on your side as of protecting you. Okay. Now, the beginning of my reading or the beginning of the week, it's all about the high priestess. This high priestess is unique because it's not only using your strong intuition to guide you, but it's also a blend with the empress too. Okay. And this is telling me that there are good things to come in some facet of your life. It could be in one particular area where there's going to be a abundance coming in. Now, abundance can mean anything in any particular area or aspect of your life, but there will be some abundance. If you're looking for a pregnancy, possibly you'll have a pregnancy. I don't know. Let's see. As we're going into the midweek, It's all about the 8 of coins, okay, going into 9 of coins. And here's the other star we have. This is all about your hard work is being noticed, recognized, and being paid off. Okay. Recognized and being paid off and being blessed. The middle of the week, it's all about the Page of Cups going into the Knight of Cups. Okay. Well, however, this, how do I say this? It's allowing yourself to the permission, I want to say, to love again, to heal, to love again, and to move forward with making new connections with others. Towards the end of the week, I have the Queen of Cups again, making sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost, but also recognize you may have to take care of others, like taking care of family, what's most important. And towards the end of the week, it's all about reminiscing and dreaming big. What is the dream? What do I really dream or aspire to have? That's what you have to remember. Where you're come from is where you're going. Okay, where you're coming from is what, it's not necessarily, it's where you're going. It's where you're going towards. The dreams are where you're going towards. I feel like dreams are very important to you as well. But that is what I have for you.
Tammy, I got you on the list, and I wanted to pull a surrender card for her also, and it says surrender to silence. And this is, Dean says your dreams are important to you. I have this feeling you're a psychic dreamer. You get a lot of information in your dreams and answers a lot of questions. Silence or surrender to silence. So it says quiet meditation or contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence will heal and replenish you. So take time to meditate. And I always find meditation is a form of healing. It's a form of working through energy and allowing yourself to ground and allowing yourself to get in perspective and take control into your world. So I'm a big meditator, and I highly encourage anybody to take that meditation energy. Tammy, you're up next. Tammy was like the second person in the room. You're right. I didn't get you started. I thought I started you because I was getting people when they were entering the room. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in and grab Tammy because she has been here for a while. And I am glad you shouted out that I forgot you. That's why I read through the list, because I didn't want to miss anybody. So we'll grab Tammy real quick.
I think Tammy's gonna be my last one, Kathy.
That's fine. I can take charge. I know you have a busy day. I've heard your schedule for today.
Yeah, I need to finish up on a few things and get ready to go to a Girl Scout ceremony for my daughter later too. So, and I still have other
shopping done this morning.
Oh yeah, so I have other things I have to get done today.
Yeah, you got.
I haven't got lesson plans done, but report cards are almost done.
Yay.
So
tonight. You still have to do your next week's teaching.
I'm probably just going to do a couple days at a time.
Well, you got a short week coming up, right, with Columbus Day, or you guys?
Oh, we don't have that off.
Oh, you don't have that off? Yeah, in California, we don't take it off, but we used to when I was young. When I was in school, we did. And Columbus Day was a big deal. I mean, they've we gave that one up for other holidays. I think that Friday after Thanksgiving or something is what they exchanged it for. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. So
they still are holidays. That's all I know. Wow, Tammy, I love the underlying cards of your reading are just power cards. Okay, we start with the Six of Pentacles. That is charity. Charity either being received or being given, but it's charity. And anytime you work in charity, what you give, you receive back tenfold. What you receive, you give back. It's sort of a give and exchange. It's not necessarily I give you money, then you turn around and give me money. It's it's an energy exchange that you put out there in the universe. Um, I do see with the Six of Wands, you're moving from rocky waters into calmer waters. That's always great when it comes into our life. So you're moving that period of calmer waters. You're beginning a new cycle with this Ace of Wands in the new moon cycle. But you also have it brings you abundance. Your cup runneth over. So I love that energy. This new cycle is going to bring you abundance. And that's a beautiful energy. It's followed by temperance. Be patient, rest, take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. As your temperance and take your time. Yes, I got crybaby behind me. It is my buddy.
Is that your baby or
This
one of them?
Scooter. This is Scooter.
No, the
Doesn't he
baby.
look like Scout?
Yeah.
We couldn't name him Scout. I just lost Scout this last year, but he looks just like Scout. Scout was his mama's father. So just a new generation. Are you gonna jump up with me? I got the purr going on too. Tammy, the last card and the underlying card of the deck is that strength. You have found your strength energy and you're using it. So trust in yourself. And he is just everywhere, aren't you? And look at this under his chin. He's got a big stripe under his chin. He's got funny markings. And instead of his paws being totally tiger striped, it's like the back is striped, but the front is white. You're a funny boy. Yes, you are. Okay. Coming into the reading, you've got that Ten of Swords. No, but I think this is that fall you took that you were recovering from. My God, say you're doing much better. Don't feel burdened. I'm feeling like any burdens you've been carrying or that feeling like something's pushing you down, you're going to come out of that energy because these underlying cards of the deck are saying, yeah, you're moving forward good. So this is just the energy you're walking into this week with. Um, Behind that is that Four of Pentacles. Don't go wild and crazy on your spending this week. Be frugal with your money. No shop, no impulse buying, things like that. Just take care of the things you need to take care of. Pick up the groceries, pay the bills, and just be frugal with your money. If you have any extra, just set it aside for that rainy day because you may need a little bit later. The Page of Cups is coming forward. He's telling you to take care of yourself emotionally, take care of your energy. He's also bringing you a messenger. Abundance is coming towards you, so trust in that. Watch that we're coming. You are doing some shadow work this week, also with the Moon card, but you're taking control of this energy. You're standing in your strength. You're moving forward in life, and you're always looking for the positive things. You're not allowing people to use your past in your future. You have overcome your past and you're moving in a positive way. So this is just dealing with the underlying things that come up from time to time in your head. Realize that don't allow yourself to bring yourself down in that energy. You worked in a positive way to overcome your obstacles in life, and you're continuing to do that because you have that Seven of Wands. This is that fire energy, that creative energy, that action energy is you rising above it, you knowing that you rose above this. And this is the energy, that fire energy that you want to stay in. You have that strength. It's showing in the bottom line of the card. Just be patient. Abundance is coming towards you. You're moving out of those calmer waters. And this is the energy you're using to get in those calmer waters is standing in your light, standing in your strength, knowing that you have risen above um, it and you've taken control of life and you're doing well. So blessing to you, Tammy. And what do you see now? I'm going to pull a surrender card for her really quick. Surrender to receiving support and love. It says after allow the love and support of others in. rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So when somebody's showing you love, accept it for what it is. Allow yourself to have that energy and embrace it. I love that. So blessing to you. Hi, Unicorn Rainbow. You missed the list. We closed the list about 10 minutes ago. I will throw a quick card for you, at least pull a couple surrender cards for you at the end, because Dana's going to be stepping off after this reading, so I'll be finishing my list solo. I want to thank Dean for coming in, and go for it, Dean.
So it looks like you have the 5 of Wands here going into the 6 of Wands. So whatever the underlying card for this reading, whatever challenges for this week, you are going to look for take the higher road, I would say. You're going to leave whatever conflict behind you and move forward. Okay. You're looking for calmer pastures, calmer waters, and you deserve that. You really do. At the beginning of the reading, for this week, I do have Justice. This is a unique card because it's all about you're wanting what's fair across the board, right? You want people to be held accountable for all they do, whether it's good or bad. It's that accountability. I think that matters most to you. And with this being almost a hangman too, it's all about standing your ground and like some type of wish can come true, potentially, but you have to put in that hard work. Moving into the middle of the week, we have the Emperor here. I'm sorry, Magician here. And it's all about manifestation, right? All about manifesting what you want and with having that purpose, right? Manifesting with a sense of purpose. And this is also using your intuition as well. Manifest, but do so using your intuition. Okay. As we move to the middle of the week, it's all about nostalgia for you, nostalgia and dreams. Okay. Nostalgia and dreams. It's all about you want to potentially reconnect with somebody from your past or making sense of your past and why you're being called to do it. It's rooted through your dreams. It's all about nostalgia, bringing things into perspective for you in order to probably what this is saying, moving on to greener pastures. At the end of the week, it's all about taking charge with the King of Wands, taking charge and really sticking to your guns and going sticking with who you are and not allow anybody to get in your way. Okay. Taking charge, having your eye on the prize and not let anybody get in your way, because you will make an impact with the six of Wands. Okay. It's there for you. It's there. You're being recognized, but also understand there's always going to be those naysayers. So I would say the devil's in the details for some reason. I mean, just that. It's because there's always going to be somebody that's going to not want you to succeed in the background. Don't listen to that, or that can be in your own internal, you're self-sabotaging yourself like that. It's like those cartoons. You always have the angel on one side, the devil on the other side. That inner saboteur, that conscience. Don't listen to the negative. Always listen to that positive one that's on your shoulder. But that is what I have for you, and many blessings to you.
Okay, Dean. Well, thank you for joining me today. It's fun reading with you. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for coming in with your crazy busy schedule today, making the time for everybody. And
That was fun.
send my love to Katie.
All right. Have a good day. Bye,
Okay,
everybody.
bye. Okay, we are next doing keep on grabbing the wrong mouse. Anita or Ankita. Hope I'm not slaughtering your name. Let me put you up here. And I threw a full Celtic because you're new to the room. Welcome to the room. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Wow, these cards are really powerful. I love it. We're coming in the underlying cards of the reading. You get the Seven of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. So anything you plan out there in fruition, you are going to benefit from financially. So that's coming towards you. You're also finding justice. This is that balance that's coming forward. I'm not feeling any legal problems or anything. This is the balance of justice coming into life. So whatever you've been working on, you're finding that balance coming towards you in this energy. You're the Empress. The Empress is pregnant with all new possibilities. She's ruled by um, the whole zodiac. It's like you're a Pisces or something. You've got all that zodiac energy from you. You are in your feminine strength, and you're creating and bringing new life forward. Into your universe, into your space. This is that creativity, that empowerment of your higher feminine. And this is creating a strong foundation in your family with the Four of Wands as a foundational card. It brings happiness, strength, and a good foundation to your home and stability. So I love this card. Then we're coming in with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. You are coming into this reading with all your energy on your life path. So right now, Spirit is telling you that the direction you're moving in, you are on path with what is intended to be. So congratulations for that, and enjoy this path, because it's very positive reading for you. In the center of the reading, abundance. So, you come in with reap with you sow on the underlying card of the deck, and right in the center of the reading, you have abundance. This is your ability to bring abundance into your life. Abundance can be the nice home, financial security, a secured job, all the little things that make up life is coming to you in abundance. The Page of Cups is crossing this. He's telling you to remember to be sensitive and emotional, to not only take care of your own emotional needs, but the needs of those around you. And of course, he also walks in with that message that abundance, it will be delivered to you. But he's crossing the abundance card, so you've already got the message that abundance is in your life path, and your ability to provide and have the things that you desire and wish are in your life. Above this is the Nine of Wands. This is an action energy. This is energy that's telling you that you create your own obstacles at times, and that you need to take action, stand up, step over that fence and move forward. That's the fire energy. You can use creativity, your knowledge, everything. Don't allow yourself to put roadblocks up and obstacles in your way, because they're false obstacles. They're things that you create mostly up here. So when you're finding that you're feeling like you're struggling and things are getting in your way, reassess how you're approaching it, and know that you can just stand up and cross through these swords and set yourself free by taking an action and taking a new direction. And this fire energy is allowing you to do that. So underneath is that Five of Swords. This is that warrior energy. He has been in battle. He has gathered the swords up, taken them so that they can't be weaponized against him. This is him taking control, living in his truth, standing up to the battles that have been fought, and him moving forward. Usually the fives are worry cards. This is taking control of that worry, taking control of that energy. So it's moving in a very positive direction. as you move into the future, know that the Hierophant is on your side. This is divine guidance from above. This is the higher source. You know, as you're working through this past energy, you're being guided through it. You're being overseen. You've set out this contract in life to fulfill, and you're on path. And the Hierophant is telling you, yes, you're working in divine energy. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're keeping with your contracts of how you're supposed to be moving forward. Hi, Kim. Welcome to the room. The list is closed, but I will be throwing a couple cards or pulling surrender cards for you. And Unicorn Rainbow came in to the room a little bit late, but I won't leave you out. So, anyways, how you're seeing yourself now is you've been doing a lot of wish upon a star, and as you've wished upon a star, your wishes are starting to come true. So know that you're in that beautiful energy, the star, the light above, and the stars are in your favor. The energy in your environment is that Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is telling you, hey, financially things are going to be good. So just trust in that energy. He's sending you that message that finances will be coming in, and not to worry about things like that, because you are on your life path. So those things will be coming towards you naturally, and not to put a lot of energy in feeling financially tight. I always say I try to live as frugal as possible. I'm not overspend the budget, things like that. Watch impulse shoppings, you know, like it. I didn't get any the four of coins for you, but it's always good advice. Is to be frugal with your money, and then that way you always have money available when you need it for a rainy day. Now, I get the Six of Cups. This is that energy that we all look back on, that nostalgia energy of looking where we started and where we've become. And I like the representative children, because also you can look at your children or the children in your family. That brings up a lot of a nostalgia of letting you see where you've come from and where you're going, where you've gone, that your achievements, your cups are full, you have abundance with you, and how you achieve that. Sometimes we need to take perspective of of realizing that we started on point A and now we're at point B. We don't always give ourselves credit for our achievements. So I always say it's always good to look back in nostalgia of where we started and how we've gotten where we've gone, and the hard work we put into that journey, because it is work. And you don't realize when, like, I'm 60 now, but where I was at 20 as a young mother trying to get an education, all that. And then every so often I look back, okay, I did that, and I was burning my candles at both ends, working full time and going to school full time, and I don't even know how I did it. There wasn't enough time in a day. But then I started my career, and I started building my career, and we forget about the little things, all the steps we took to get from point A to point B, and give ourselves credit for the achievements, because we don't always have people around us, you know, with party whistles and bells when we achieve things. Those things sometimes go very unnoticed. So pat yourself on the back, take a look back, take an assessment on life, where you've gone, where you've come from, where you've gone, and the hard work that you put in, and then celebrate yourself, because it's important. You have risen above all your obstacles, and realize that you have fought those battles. You have taken it in your power to achieve greatness, and you've risen above all the obstacles that were put in your way. Um, and on that energy, my guides are saying you don't give yourself enough credit sometimes, and you need to take perspective of how hard you work to get where you are, and then celebrate yourself for having done so, because you're being a good provider. You got to the point where you're bringing that abundance in, and you need to take an acknowledgement of yourself, of your achievements. So I hope that rings true. I want to welcome you to the room, and blessings to you. I love the energy of your cards, because I feel like you've done a lot with your life, and you just don't necessarily give yourself credit, and nobody's tooting the horn for you, telling you, hey, what great achievements, what hard work you put in. So acknowledge that within yourself. So blessings to you. And then my next read is for Trend Zone, and this is the man of the Midas touch. This is the man that has reaped what he sows, and I always get amazing cards for him. I'm not exactly sure what you do for a living, Trend Zone, but you got it going. You know your business. You know your game. You know exactly how to make decisions, how to rely on your upper intuition, and you just always getting amazing cards as you're working through this journey in life. Okay. I sort of like this time frame. It's easier on me. I get tired as the day goes on. My husband's been working on my irrigation system in my flower bed. We pulled it out, and he's finally getting it hooked back up. I've been watering everything manually. I only have flower beds and ordered this stuff. We pulled the lawn out 2 years ago, and I ordered the weed barrier to go down, and I'm going to go down and order. We're doing a zero landscape with river rock in the front. I'm in California, in a drought area, so my flower beds, I water them once a week. I've overloaded my flower beds, crazily abundant, and they're so crowded and everything. One good watering a week, the ground stays moist because it's tons of foliage are always in constant bloom, and it actually saves even more water. Of course, I have a lot of drought resistant landscaping, but I love the garden. So my front beds, I pulled I have Mexican primrose on for my border edge, which just reseed and bloom and bloom and bloom. And if you haven't seen it, it's like a California poppy. It's a little poppy that grows 12 to 24 inches, and it puts out this really soft, beautiful, soft pink bloom. And my flower beds are done in blues and purples and pinks in the front. My backyard's done in reds and yellows and fruit trees. But in the backyard's not. That's all that I got. But I've got side shrubs and no grass in the back because they had put in, of all things, ryegrass in the middle of California. Ryegrass dries in the summer, and we get 105, 110 degree summers here. So we killed that out and took all the grass out in the backyard, and we haven't re-landscaped. But we're going to be putting the house up for sale. So, my opinion, a blank slate. It's not no weeds out there. It's a blank slate. It's got fruit trees across the 40 feet of fence in the back. We have a huge backyard. So whoever moves in might decide to put a pool in, patios in, do the whole thing in lawns. I don't know. Not my problem. It's their design. Front yard will be self-maintaining, so they can put the time and effort in the backyard to do whatever they want and make it a beautiful space. Okay. So, Anik, I don't know if I pulled a surrender card for you, so I will just pull another one. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Well, doesn't that go with the reading, huh? It says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. You can put your own power. You can own your power and soar in life. I think that has a lot to do with that nostalgia, looking back and giving yourself credit for where you've been and how far you've come. So I love that. It kills me how these cards struggle. And Gerald, let me pull. Gerald is Trend Zone. Let me pull a surrender card for you as I grab the wrong mouse and change readings here. Okay. We have left on the list after Trend Zone is Queen, Vivian, Warrior Girl, Marby, which I got you up here twice. And take that down. Tammy, who I read for already. And I actually probably do have time to go ahead and add Kim, and who else came in after Kim? Kim and Unicorn. Okay, Kim and Unicorn, I'll add you to the list. I'm feeling really good. We're only an hour and a half in, so yeah, I have time to add you both to the list. So let me flip over here, grab you both. Okay. My energy's good today. I'm sorry I didn't come on yesterday. I woke up and I felt really at peace and calm and everything, but not my energy was low, and I thought, I just need to set in that calm for the day. And today I'm like zoom energy. So that's that temperance card that I always get. Sometimes I just have to take an extra day, take a breath, and do that. And of course, I colored my hair this morning because it was getting very very strawberry, very light. My hair's all white now. I don't know. Those of you that have followed me for a long time know that my hair from COVID went completely white. So I missed my red hair, so I colored. This is darker than my natural color. My natural color is about 2 shades lighter. I'm a ginger, so I keep it red. I'm a natural redhead normally. Anyways, my thumbnail picture is my natural hair color. That picture was taken the day after the first time I got out of the hospital with COVID, before my hair turned white. That was the last picture taken, and that was taken on my birthday in March of 2020, because I was in the hospital all of December, January, February. I got out, and I was out for like a week, and I went back in for another month due to complications with COVID. I had COVID really bad. I had first COVID. I was the first patient in our local hospital to come in with COVID. So, and it's crazy. Trend zone, of course. I bet you can't guess the first card comes up Pentacles. Nothing surprises me, Gerald. Okay. Well, I'm going to start at the beginning of the reading, and I'll read the underlying cards because that's the way they want to be read. So we walk into this reading in the beginning of this week with the 7 of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. All those new business deals and contracts are paying off. Surprise, surprise, surprise. But as you move into the energy of this week, you're reflecting on what's happened in this past cycle. And you're looking at the battles that you've fought, where you've gotten, and you're just taking your assets, looking at how your deals went through, whatever it is you've been working on, how that worked out. Of course, you didn't lose in this battle. It's just a reflection of what you've been going through, and the journey that you're taking, and you're assessing what changes you need to make, what new targets you have, what new adventures you're going into as you move through business. And of course, right in the center of the reading is the 8 of Pentacles. That's your entrepreneurship. I can't say it. Entrepreneurship. That's you making money. That's you working diligently, always learning and moving forward. You never just do things again and again and again the same way. You're constantly building your skills. You're building your knowledge. You're using your creativity, and you're productive. You're always shooting for the moon, and it pays off with your hard work. The Page of Swords is telling you, remember, stay within your truth as you move forward in business. You're that warrior, but use your strength and your truth as you move forward. I believe you always do. I think you're extremely frugal businessman. You know what you're doing. You know how to cut a deal. You know how to provide for whatever. I don't even know what you do for a living. I don't think you're in sales for some reason. I think you're vested some other way, but you're doing that in your strength, your power, and you know the truth and how to go about this and achieve this energy. And of course, the Seven of Wands, that's your action energy. As you take action, you rise above and you're constantly growing. You're using that creativity, that knowledge to rise above and always achieve everything you want. Underlying card of the reading, I love it, is the victory card. All your work pays off in victory. This is all that action you've taken. That's that fire energy that you get to pray through and say, yes, I did it. Another one achieved. And you've got this. It's that Midas touch you're always carrying with. You know when things aren't working good, you can walk away from a sour deal. You don't have to pursue it. You can try to work around it and make it right. Or if people don't want to work with it, you can walk away. And you use that energy. You stay in your light. You stay in that positive energy by doing this. And it creates success and in business for you. You are that King of Wands. You're that fire energy. You use your strength, your creativity, your knowledge to achieve what you want. You know how to use that knowledge and that power and that creativity to achieve everything you want. So you take control of things. And of course, more pentacles coming your way. The Page of Pentacles says hard work's going to pay off. And you know, somebody's handing you that lucky name the bird. And flamingo came in my head. I know that's not right. It's the bird is a symbol of abundance and wealth. Anyways, somebody's gonna write it down for me, please. God, I can't stand when my draw blank. Anyways, Page of Pentacles is telling you, yes, finance is always coming your way, and you win the prize. Peacock. Is that right? Yeah, peacock. They used to give them as gifts. It's a sign of wealth, prosperity. And you're working in conjunction with others as you achieve your goals and create. And when working with others in whatever you're doing, you're achieving abundance for yourself and financial security. So blessings to you, Gerald. I'm glad I don't get any different cards because it tells me that you're not having a downfall. Things are constantly on the constant for you. You're traveling. You're probably driving as we speak because you're always driving. You're always moving, go, go, go. But I love it, Gerald. Best of luck to you. And hey, throw it out there with that good energy and abundance. I want your cards, like I always say. I want your cards. I could use a lot of success and abundance in my life. Help if I was working. I'm retired now. Just like I get to the point I can get the house on the market so we can relocate. And I'm that person that loves change in life. I like new environments. I moved every 3 years growing up. So sometimes in the same town, sometimes across the country. I like change. I'm so used to change. So I'm looking forward to the 4 seasons again. Well, we're looking at moving to Maryland. So I'm looking forward to getting out of California. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, mostly Oregon and Washington. So I'm not a plastic person. don't necessarily vibe with California, although I live in farm country, which is a little easier. Thank you. Thank you. Knee pads for gardening.
Yeah, $9 for each one of them.
Really?
These are only $4.
Well, here.
Huh?
You can use one of them.
Yeah, I got knee pads on there.
Okay, whatever.
What do you want them bricks over here about this window?
Yeah, I want them framed under the window into like a flower box, and I'll put some of those red flowers that the guy on the bike gave me. I want to put that bougainvillea in there and then put the bulbs around it so that it looks like a big bouquet out of our dining room window. So it's going to be noisy in a minute. He knows I'm reading too. I don't know why he comes in making a big ruckus. That was my husband. Okay. I keep forgetting to buy the knee pads, so when I'm working in my garden, I'm not on my knees, bruising them up. Okay. Queen, you're next. Made me lose my concentration momentarily. Queen says, hi, everybody. Okay. Okay. Well, Queen, you're coming into this reading this week, doing a little bit of shadow work, and as you've entered in, that's a reflection of things that you brought forward from your past, emotional energy, maybe from growing up or whatever. And you're just working through some of that. It's not holding you back. It's just allowing you to look at it and realize that how that affects your life in the present. And then how you can turn that energy into something very positive moving forward. You're working in partnership with somebody. I get the Lover's card. I don't know that this is somebody new, a new lover coming in, but it's a partnership. This could be a business partnership. This could be your spouse or your current partner, your loved one. But you're doing this in partnership with the Lover cards, and that's a beautiful energy because it allows you to move forward in growth. In the center of the reading, you have opportunity and options to be taking action towards. These are being presented in the light with that tool and the light shining your path. Both options are very positive. So choose, as I always say, when you have options coming your way, choose from your heart what path you want to take. Both are going to be learning opportunities. Both are going to be positive achievement. You're working in that light, and you're being guided on this path because the heavens are lighting your path up as they're bringing opportunity towards you. That's followed by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is telling you that as you work through this energy, you're going to create abundance for yourself and emotional strength. And it's a beautiful energy knowing that abundance is taken care is coming towards you and that you have the ability to earn that. And of course, it's followed by the Ace of Wands. This is that Ace of Wands that allows you to use that creative energy, your strength, your knowledge, everything that you've accumulated with life and time, and you're using that at the highest level. So as you're moving through these new opportunities in this new path, you're going to take that fire energy and run with it. You're going to take charge, take action in creativity, knowledge, and your strength, your power. That's that fire energy. So you're going to go in full force, at full charge ahead. The underlying card of the reading I love is the Ace of Swords. This is knowing that you're living within your truth and you're a fighter and you have that strength, that strength and power that's supported by Archangel Michael that gives you that warrior strength and to live within your truth and your strength as you achieve your goals. Of course, we have right past that is that opportunity at Cardigans. The spirit keeps on telling you opportunities coming your way. This one, you have three options already been presented. There's one up here in the sky still also being presented. Don't make a sudden quick move on which choice you want to make. Realize that each choice and each opportunity brings abundance in itself, but you need to consider all options as they're presented to you. Don't disregard the last offer that came in because it didn't come in soon enough. You may want to look at that. That may be the right option for you. You never know unless you take the time to assess it and analyze it and make that decision, of course, from your heart, which direction you want to go. Things that aren't serving you, that aren't bringing you abundance, that are holding you down emotionally, let them go. You're going to walk away from those things. You're moving into that light and staying in that positive energy. So things that aren't providing that abundance and that beautiful energy, you can walk away. Are you done? Thank you, honey. Okay. What this does tell me, eight, okay, the Eight of Pentacles. You are working hard. You're the apprentice. Oh, I got it out this time. You're the apprentice. You work and work and work. And as you work, you learn and you create and you achieve. And this is bringing you financial abundance as you do that. So it's beautiful energy. And in that hard work, in these decisions you make, you are going to find balance in your life with that Two of Pentacles. And it's going to bring you happiness and joy as you find that balance. And it's going to bring you out of the turbulent water and into a balance, a financial balance and happiness. Of course, rainbows always bringing happiness. So blessings to you. I love these cards, this energy, a lot of opportunity coming your way. Grab hold of it and you're going to work hard through it because you are a hard worker. So, but you're going to achieve your every goal. So blessings to you. Next up is Viviana, and nice to see you, Viviana. Okay. And give the cards a shuffle so I'm not duplicating readings here. Also, the surrender card for the last reading for Queen is surrender to your soul's path. I love this. It says, your life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So I love that. That's beautiful. So. Okay, Vivian. Yeah, my daughter was going through into Philly the other day, coming out of New Jersey to take my granddaughter plays lacrosse, and the satellite system went down, Vivian, and she said it was gridlock going through the historic district of Philadelphia. And I thought that was funny because I've lived in the cities and not in Philadelphia though, but right during rush hour. And we forget how we're so tied to our satellite, our GPS. And she said just everybody's GPS causes huge gridlock. And she said she drove through there a million times and it just moves, even during rush hour. It may be running, it's maybe really, really busy, but it moves. And so she couldn't believe it. They ended up canceling the practice. So she turned around and went back to Jersey. But they've gotten settled into their house and stuff over there, and are loving it now. They have been basically living in transit all summer, going back from Pittsburgh to New York, staying at her mother-in-law's with their mother-in-law, and then when school started, their house hadn't closed yet, so they did a month in a hotel. My son-in-law started his new job, and then a month in a hotel while they were waiting for the house to close. But they're in now. They delivered furniture the beginning of last week, and she started to put her household back together again. I'm sure after 3 months of summer, constantly living out of a suitcase with 4 children, I'm sure she's grateful to be able to, even if they haven't got all the furniture in place and everything put away, just having home and being able to cook and all that. Hi, baby. It's weak. Got my crybabies coming in. I still got kittens. Okay. Well, Vivian, coming into this reading, things are moving quickly. I like this energy because go, go, go. Whew. Everything's moving fast. And I like the next card coming in. Everything's moving fast into the Ace of Pentacles, abundance of financial abundance. So things are going to be financially good for you in this week. In the center of the reading, you are working with partnership with that 2 of Cups. Your cups runneth over, abundance again. In partnerships with either work partnership or your lover, your family, your husband, whatever your situation is. But this is working in partnership with somebody to bring abundance towards you. You are working in this. I'm sorry, but you're full of cups and pentacles here. The whole reading is cups and pentacles, and everything's moving quickly. So followed by that abundance card, you get the Ace of Cups. Your cups runneth over. You're in this new cycle. So you're starting this new moon cycle. Your cups running over. And of course, here's that fish abundance, a Christian symbolism of abundance. So I love this. And then that is followed by the 9 of Pentacles, more abundance, financial security. That's your garden flourishing, and financial security is showing your way, and it's allowing you to reap what you sow and all those benefits that come along with it. You're going to love the next card. It's that 7 of Pentacles, that reap what you sow. This is the underlying card of the deck telling you that money is coming your way. You planted those seeds, and now it's time to harvest that. You've worked hard for this. You're working in conjunction with others, your partner or a business partner or a business relationship. This is wonderful. It's followed by the 2 of Pentacles. I told you this is a pentacle loaded card. So you're getting financial stability, trust in it. 2 of Pentacles, it's allowing you to find happiness and balance in your life. You're moving out of these turbulent waters, and everything's balancing out, and it's giving you financial security and a lot of financial growth. And of course, it didn't come easily. You worked hard for that money as the apprentice. So just keep on working hard. It's going to continue to pay off for you as you put this time and effort in. These are great cards. Like I said, I think you've been hanging out with Gerald there because you've got that Midas touch going on in your life too, of abundance partnerships and working hard to achieve your goals financially. So blessings to you, Vivian. I love these cards, and I love the energy on it. It feels like things are just like falling into place, falling into place. We all need that energy in our life. I also want to let people know, I'm Warrior Girl, you're up next. I'm going to shuffle the cards while I talk. I am open for readings. So if you want to do a private reading, I'm doing my readings now through Zoom. I got my Zoom account set back up. I'm open for readings. The only date I don't have open is the 30th of October because I have scheduled appointments through that day, and I will not be here. But other than that, I am open for reading. So if you want to book a reading with me, just go to guidedlight333@gmail.com, which is in the pull down menu if you don't have time to write it down. But in the subject, put readings, because I will search for the subject line. My guided light tarot has been infiltrated. For some reason, my other email accounts merged into this, and I'm getting spam in it now. So I need to go through and clean out that account and unlink it to other accounts, because I want this strictly for this channel, so I don't have a bunch of spam and other things integrating into it. So, but I haven't had a chance to one, clean the email out completely. So if you do send me an email and I miss it, because that one does open up, pops up on my phone, and I don't see it, and you want to contact me, another way you can go through on this is Kathy Stafford in Facebook Messenger. Same icon picture. I'm wearing a purple shirt, this haircut, red hair. That's the correct account for me. Just send me a friend request if you're not already on my messenger list, and then flip me a message of if your Facebook Messenger account's different than your name on the in the YouTube. Let me know who you are. Say, hey, this is Warrior Girl, and then reading request. Let me just send a quick little message. So if I don't know who you are, I won't accept your friend request, because I get friend requests from tons of people I've never seen before, especially military men. I don't get it. Nice looking men, but yeah, I'm married. So but I get a lot of friend requests of people I don't know. So if I don't know who you are and I have no way of connecting you to somebody within the channel, I most likely won't accept your friend request. So throw your friend request with a little note on it, who you are, and that you're wanting to schedule a reading, and I will get right back with you and work with you on a date. Tell me what time of day that is good for you in your time zone. I'm at Pacific time, so I can book anytime. I up early in the morning. So if you're wanting, like, I don't want to do an 8. If you're on the East Coast and 8 o'clock is good for you, 10 o'clock is better for me, my time. So, or your time, 10 o'clock, your time is better for me, because then it's 7 in the morning and I have time to get my first cup of coffee down and dress. But I don't mind doing a 7 a.m. on the Pacific time reading. So I'm open for that. And we will set that up on Zoom. Zoom will allow you to record the reading, which is nice, but I will keep a recorded copy. So if you didn't get it recorded, I can forward you the recording so you actually can look at your readings. Because, when you're doing a reading, I channel my readings. I usually want to book out a day or two space, because when I channel, I start meditating on it. And when energy starts coming in, it comes flowing in really heavily. That gives me a couple of days to just really get a lot of things. I'll start taking notes with my guides and your loved ones that are coming forward. And then the channel's open. Then I'm very open by the time we meet. And I've had some pretty amazing readings channeling. I don't know where things come from, to tell you the truth, and sometimes it blows my mind. Some of the things I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna say it doesn't make any sense to me, but it might to you, and I always get totally related, so it's crazy. But anyways, putting that out there, I do love doing private reading. Private readings are a lot more detailed than what you're getting online, because we do a deep dive in and I connect with spirit, your loved ones, any topic. If once we connect, send me where you want me to focus the energy. If there's somebody specific you want me to connect to, can't guarantee I'll connect to that person. Loved ones that have messages for you will step forward. The last private reading I did, I was speaking with the husband, but his mother came forward with a message that would not stop, and she was trying to shut him up and talk over him. And I was like, okay, guys, you got to work with me here, one at a time. I was up all night, both of them talking to me, and my husband's like, what's wrong? And I said, I've got two spirits talking to me at one time. I can't understand what they're saying because they're talking over each other. And I had to get up and come out and started meditating, starting just really connecting and saying, okay, wait a minute. We need to work this out so I can hear. Tablet in hand, took tons of notes. It was a fun reading. It was fun reading. So it's crazy how those come in. And then once I connect with your loved ones, it's not unusual for me to reconnect with your loved ones when you come back in the rooms. Well, you'll see me shout out to, well, Sharon and I are friends, and we worked together in a mentorship group. We mentored each other, and I had put this group together, and then a bunch of us got together every week, and we worked together, skill building and reading for each other and stuff. But her son Jordan always comes through when she walks in the room. I know she's coming in because I start hearing Jordan before she ever says hello. And he loves to ride in the back of her motorcycle. She was out riding today. And as soon as she came in, she goes, oh, I'm on my bike and I'm on the ferry. And I heard him laughing. He's like, I'm here. And it's funny because he was 14 when he passed. And I always see him like 21, 22. He's a college student. Because that's the way he likes to present himself. I guess that was that. He looked forward to being grown and pursuing his education. Neat kid. My nephew who passed away a few years ago have connected with him, and they get mischievous when Sharon and I in the room, the music will come on for no reason, and they'll mess up with the electronics, and we'll hear laughter through the mics. It's hilarious what they do. So, Vivian, did we read? I lost my chat too. Sounds good. I'm going to scroll that one with my. Oh, thank you, Vivian, for putting that at. I love doing private readings, and I'm a jabberjaw. I don't put a time limit on my readings either, because if I said, oh, it's a 30-minute reading, we'd never get through it. It's at least an hour. I always say just block out a couple hours, because and don't tell me a bunch of personal information going into the reading. I love reading cold. Cold readings are the best readings. I don't want to know all your details, but if you're wanting to speak, if you're wanting to meet with somebody, just tell me their name, and that's all I need. I don't need a birth date. I don't, just a name, and whoever wants to come forward will come forward. Moving on to Warrior Girl. I'm jabbering. I distracted myself. Okay. So I am taking donations. Top of the card is my PayPal cap thing. It looks like I hit the space bar instead of the in donations. Didn't catch that. But that's my PayPal account. If you can link and click on that link, it'll put you on the PayPal. You'll see my husband and I in a little picture. Yeah, Roger is my husband, so. Okay, Warrior Girl. Ooh, I like this. Warrior Girl, you are the Queen of Pentacles. control of those finances. Good with money. You are charging forward with that Nine of Wands. You're using that creative energy, charging forward in battle, using your creative energy, your knowledge, your strength, also your intuition. And I know you're intuitive. You are also a medium. Everything's moving really quickly now, and this is bringing you into a very positive fire energy light, and you're just taking a lot of action moving forward. And Spirit wants to let you remind you, be frugal, hold on to what you got, don't overspend, no impulse shopping right now. Something may come up that you need money later, so keep the budget tight. But with this Queen of Pentacles, you got control of your finances, so you know how to make the money work for you. But just don't go on any wild spending sprees for the moment. You're on the new Fool's journey, so this is that new beginning that you're moving on, and you're taking those leaps of faith as you move through this period of time. So lots of new things coming towards you, warrior girl. You're walking in this energy, in your strength, your truth. And of course, you're the warrior. So you have the Queen of Swords. You have that Michael energy as a warrior, moving through in peace and truth and knowledge. And you're moving in that strength energy. And you have that great energy. You have worked through your shadow stuff in your past. But from time to time, it comes up reminding you that not to relive old battles, but to move forward. So you're just constantly working with that shadow energy, but it's positive because that moon's shining on you, and you're not howling at the moon. You're moving forward with that energy because your torches are lit, lighting your way. In the center of the reading, of course, here's Michael tooting his horn at you again with the Judgment card. And, you're dancing around him in that energy. The Judgment is, I don't see any legal issues coming up, but this is living in that truth energy that is allowing you to rise above. It's arousing, allowing you to lift up into the clouds and to achieve what you want. This is also letting you know that if you're going into any new contracts or anything like that, to read the fine print, because if you don't, it won't allow you to rise above any conflicts that may come up. So take the time in that energy and know that you are uplifting yourself. You're moving into a very positive direction. This is letting you know that also you're moving that energy of the Seven of Pentacles. What you reap, you now can sow. So your finances are going to improve. But like I said, moving into this energy, be frugal, because that allows you to have that abundance as you reap what you sow, and the finances get better. Then it'll allow you to do more spending at that point in time, and investing into things. Invest in yourself first so that you can invest in your future later. Of course, you're walking under the Hierophant, which is that divine energy, that divine spirit, that spirit path that's putting you in the right direction moving forward in life. I love these cards. It's great energy. Of course, I always read you. You have this fire energy. I see you with that sword in your hand, taking charge of life and just moving forward in that beautiful energy. So it looks like it's working for you. I think you picked the right name, warrior girl. You are that warrior. You live in peace with yourself and in your strength and your truth. And it's working for you, and it's moving you into abundance. It's moving into financial security, and you're blessed by source, moving forward in that energy. What are you doing? What you doing, buddy? What you doing? I didn't want him climbing the tree. He was thinking about it. My cats. Okay, let's pull a surrender card for you, warrior girl. Let's see what we get. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. I'm a nature girl. My favorite place to be is in the woods, I'll swear. Take a relaxing break and spend some time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So, great place to get grounded. Listen to those trees talk and those birds talk, and just get out there. If you're not near wilderness or a nice place to go out hiking, go to your local park. Enjoy that peace of nature and the outdoors. Blessings to you. I love these cards. So, God, we're getting some great readings today, aren't we? And next on the list, Marba. We have made it all the way to Marba. Okay, we have Marba, Unicorn and Rainbows, and then Kim will be our last reading. These are crazy cards today. And how are you, Marba? Yeah, I don't want the information when I read. It doesn't help me out. It just makes it more confusing. Plus, it sort of always stuns me when I read and when I start saying, okay, this is what I'm seeing. It makes no sense to me, but it, let me know, And then, yeah. I once described a woman's best friend. I completely described what she looked like in life. And I saw her with this absolutely phenomenal flower beds. But every flower was different in the bed. It was so beautiful, though. And I was like, well, this must be where she is in heaven. And then come to find out, she was a horticulturist. She liked to travel. And every place she traveled, she picked up flower seeds that were rare and unusual and brought them home and planted in her flower bed. I had no way of knowing this about this person. I mean, but boom, it showed. Weird things happen like that. And it just always blows my mind of how those messages come forward. But those are always the things that stick out of my head when they're weird and unusual like that. Because who has a flower bed with every flower different, right? And I love gardening, so sometimes sometimes I see things from my own life, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to say this. It's coming from something in my life, and they'll have a parallel experience in life. You never know how Spirit's going to send a message. Just have to go with that flow. So yeah, I don't want all the details, so you tell me after we're reading. I love that affirmation of reading. Just have to, one of the hardest things to do when you first start doing readings for people is trusting that what you're getting, trusting in what you get, because sometimes it just seems so bizarre. But just because it's bizarre to me doesn't mean that the reader doesn't understand it completely, or the recipient. Okay. I love this deck. I haven't used it regularly for a while. Okay, Marby. Underlie your reading in the card, the High Priestess. This is allowing you to rise above and connect with spirit energy for guidance. Opportunities and offers are coming your way. Don't disregard the last offer that comes in. It may be the most important offer. Take the time to assess all offers before you make a decision on which offer you want to take. Don't ignore the last one in the sky because that may be the most important one. You are getting ready to move from turbulent waters into calmer waters. So trust in that energy. Um, that you will be moving into much calmer waters now. And I'm looking at your cards and you have some worry behind you. So we will go over that in a second. You are entering a new cycle though, and abundance will be coming your way. Your cup will runneth over, and then you will have abundance again. So trust in the cycle. This is that it looks like you're going through a thing this week that's bringing you to the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So trust that energy is going to flow more positively coming into the following week. I get you coming into this reading is with the Lover's card, partnerships. This could be your personal relationship or a business relationship you're in, but you're feeling some stress, some heartache from this. Something's going on, some turbulence or something, some negative energy around either a work situation or a relationship situation in your private life. It's making you feel bound up. Some of this binding can be self-made. So assess where this energy is coming from. Are you creating part of this energy, or is this are you just connected with this energy? But you need to find a way to drop those chains and to let those go so that you can move out of that energy, because you're not really truly tied up in it. You're not bound to it. The chains are loose. You just need to let the chains go, take the blindfold off, and look at the energy and look at the truth around you in this energy, so it'll allow you to move forward. Once you've done that, you can take time to assess the situation. This is that Four of Swords. This is that soldier that's gone through battle, and he's reflecting on the battle in which he's gone, and getting perspective on what he needs to do next, where he's going to go next with this energy. This is a process you're working through, something in partnership with somebody. Like I said, the Lover card is showing that the lover isn't necessarily your spouse. It could be a business partner or a relationship that you're in, but you're working through this energy now, and you will take the time to reflect and assess on it, knowing that everything's coming positive. You've got change and new choices. You're going to find that fire energy with that King of Wands. This is you representing you in this reading. You're going to rise up into that King of Wands position. This king is a king that takes charge. He's knowledgeable. He's educated. He takes action and makes things move. He does it with creativity. He does it with knowledge. He does it with that fire energy of taking charge and taking control of things. So this is you setting yourself free from that being bound up and taking charge of where it is you want to go. And like I said, the underlying cards in the reading is you moving in that higher energy, connecting with spirit, making decisions based on spiritual guidance, opportunities and change coming your way. I think it was really important to reiterate the what was underlying. You moving with the Six of Wands, or that Six of Swords, moving into your truth from turbulent waters into calmer waters. That's you're taking charge and you're beginning a new cycle. So that's going to bring you abundance and joy, and of course your cup will runneth over, so you will regain control. Work through this week, this energy, this period of time. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and then things are going to just smooth right out for you. Blessings to you. Let me know how things are going. Yeah, you're going to take control of the situation, though. You're not going to be undermined, no underhand, nothing. So you'll be in control of that energy as you move forward. Trust in it. Like I say, you got this. So whatever it is you're going through, you're taking charge. Like that, no devil cards, no suppression, no negative energy pushing you down. You're taking control. Okay. Give these cards a quick shuffle. I like this deck. It shuffles nice too. Let me pull you a surrender card. Surrender to the wonder of awe. Love that energy. And it says, open to the magic of everything, every moment, and sense the awe and wonders in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So I like that. So embrace all those new things that come to you. Love it. Next up, rainbows and unicorn. Or unicorn and rainbow. I'm dyslexic, can you tell? Crazy. Okay. And can be your last, but you're coming up. See, we're not doing bad. We're at 2 hours, 20 minutes. I usually try to stop at 2, but what's the extra couple readings? I got great energy today. Probably because we didn't go out last night. My husband's like, are we going out? Are we going out? And I'm like, no, I don't like the band. I don't really care for the band that was playing. He's like, do you mind if I go over to Max? His good friend. I'm like, well, the door slam. So he went out and hung out with a good friend of his all day and had a really good time. Brought me back a bunch of zucchini. I laid stuff out to do. I was going to make some marinara sauce or some really good spaghetti sauce with some Italian sausage in it because I want to make some stuffed peppers, but that zucchini will be really good as a side dish. Maybe I'll even put some into the sauce. I'm going to do the little mini stuffed peppers and do them like little hors d'oeuvre type. I have a bag of those miniature peppers, just little miniature sweet peppers. And since every time I cook now, because I hate to cook and cook and cook, I'm making bigger dishes and I'm freezing them and then throwing them in the freezer. And every time I do that, I'll cook 2 or 3 meals at a time sometimes. And like I can't make a small thing of spaghetti. So I'll make a great big giant thing of spaghetti sauce. And then I'll do the peppers in it and I'll do a pasta dish or something in it. I might just freeze some sauce later and throw together a quick lasagna or something. I do the small lasagnas just for the 2 of us. It's just easier. And that way I don't have to cook every single night. And I've done that enough now that I can open the freezer and I have like 5 or 6 different meals already prepared that we've ate in the last few weeks. And I can just grab one. I've got them all marked. I can throw them in my convection oven that doesn't use hardly any electricity. 20 minutes, boom. I'll lay it out the night before. 20 minutes, boom, dinner's ready. I don't have to cook. I don't have to make a big mess. And we're ready to go. It's working great. I used to do that when my daughter was in high school. And I'm a vegetarian. And since I've had all the problems with my stomach and lost my stomach and stuff, I've lost a tremendous amount of weight because I can't eat that much and I'm very restricted in what I can eat now. But my husband, the carnivore, wants to have a big dinner every night. He thinks I'm a subservient wife. Boy, he's got another thing coming. So our biggest fight, and you'll hear me say it to him, if you're hungry, make your own sandwich. It is a true argument with us. He'll come and say, I'm hungry, make me a sandwich. You can make your own sandwich. Why should I have to make it? I'm not going to eat it. Okay. Unicorn and rainbows. I love the beginning of this is you start with a strong foundation with that 4 of Wands, and you and your family, and a strong foundation around your household. And I love that energy. You're on that Fool's journey, so you're starting at the beginning of a new journey with the Fool. You're taking that leap of faith as you move into this energy, and you're not being foolish about it. You just know the trust and faith in the path you're going, because it's going to bring you into prosperity and into new adventures, and you're along for the ride for this journey. You rise above everything with that fire energy as you're moving through this journey. You know how to rise above it. You're not fighting everything. You're using that fire energy and the lights. You're staying in the light and you're rising into that light and taking charge. This is using creativity. This is using your knowledge. This is using that positive energy to take charge and move forward. You're not wanting to battle. You've got the 7 of Swords here, that deep in the night. You're gathering up all the swords and you're leaving town with them. You're not leaving the weapons behind for somebody to use against you. You are protecting yourself and your loved ones in the process of this. But you know what you're doing. You're stabilizing your environment so that you can live at peace and think. You're a good mother. You get this Queen of Cups. This is representing you and how you're conducting your kingdom, your household. You're a very nurturing person. You're very loving. You're a provider. You carry a lot of warmth and abundance, creativity. You're intuitive. This is all water energy around you, and you vibe in that water energy. And you're extremely nurturing as a mother. You take care of your household, your family, and everything around you. Carry a lot. The underlying card of the reading is that Page of Swords. That Page of Swords is telling you, remember to stay in your truth, stay in your light, and be that warrior. Find that strength, because you do have that in you too as you move forward into this energy. And what it's going to do for you, it's going to bring you to justice. It's going to bring that balance and justice into your life. And you strive for having a lot of balance and justice in your life. If you are entering into any kind of agreement, financial or contractual agreement, do read that fine print so that you keep your scales balanced, so that you're not playing in an uneven field. But I think you already know that you do that. That's part of your nurturing energy, is to find that balance. You're moving through this energy in temperance and patience. You're caring. You care for yourself. You care for your family. You've learned that lesson. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't be responsible to take care of others. So by nurturing yourself and being patient and being calm, which is that water sign, is that Queen of Cups, is you're going to have that natural ability to calm yourself and to work in that energy, is to be temperate, be even killed. You don't fly off the handle. You're living in this balanced energy and patience, but also caring and nurturing for yourself and for others around you. And you do worry from time to time. Don't cry over the spilt milk. You have 2 goblets down, you've got 3 goblets up. Your cup's not half empty. Your cup's half full. You're 3 cups full, 2 cups down. Nothing to cry for. Reminding you that the 2 spilt cups are behind you. So work in that energy, that positive energy of what you still have, and that you do have abundance and you have enough to move you forward. Because you've got this fire energy. It's telling you, live in the truth, in that light. Your creativity, your intuition, your knowledge. You have the education to do this. You have that strength card, this energy. A lot of wands in your reading, wands throughout your reading. It's telling you that you have that fire energy. You're a take action person. So just use that wand. Let it light your path. Follow that energy. Take action when needed. You know when you need to do that. And it will take you all the way. So blessings to you, unicorn and rainbows. I'm going to mix that up all day today because I'm reading it backwards. I'm reading rainbows. I'm literally reading it backwards. I see rainbows, then unicorn. That is dyslexia for you. And that's what I do. I take sections of things and move them. I don't flip letters backwards. It's a really strange form of dyslexia. I will take the middle of the sentence, move it to the beginning, and push the ends together. Made it very difficult to learn to read as a child. Blessings to you. that I need me. So. Next weekend we have in the month on the 29th, my husband's favorite band that plays is sponsoring on the 29th a costume party. Now I am so not into dressing up. I don't know why. I've just never been a big. I'm an Easter bunny person. I'm like, I grew up with the wanting the patent shoes and the fancy dress and the Easter baskets and the bunnies, and I love Easter. It's my favorite. I like Easter over Christmas even. It is my favorite holiday. It's springtime. My birthday's, it's usually right after my birthday because I'm a March baby, and growing up, Easter always happened at the end of March. Now it happens in April. Just sort of weird. It pushes back and forth between that spring holiday, though. And of course, I wore corrective shoes, child, so they were the old saddle shoes. And I didn't get to wear the beautiful patent leather shoes. So that Easter was when my mom would buy me the patent leathers dress shoes, and then I got to wear them at church. So I always loved going to church because I always got to dress up in pretty dresses and the patent shoes that I couldn't wear the rest of the week. And of course, the white gloves and the hats and the purses. I'm a child of the 70s. And now I joke, I make the whitest Easter eggs you have ever seen. And people go, how do you do that? Yeah, you boil eggs. I'm like, okay, yeah. My husband says, I don't know why she makes white Easter eggs because she always eats brown eggs and blue eggs, and which I do. I buy the pasture grown eggs and they taste better. And I prefer the brown and blue eggs. Ate a lot of eggs. Gotta get my protein in somewhere. Okay. Let's go. Last but not least. Grabbing the wrong mice. I have 2 mice on my table because I have 2 computers. Kim made it in the room. Last reading of the day at 2:32. I don't know what he's doing out there. Cutting something. Maybe he's putting down PCB pipes. He's redoing my sprinkler systems, but it's just for my flower beds. But I don't know why it'd be making a lot of noise. You go push that door shut. You left it cracked open. What are you doing? Nice. I can hear him dropping lumber on the garage floor, so I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's making a flower box. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's building my flower box on this side. Told him just to make it stack the cinder box up, and when I fill it with dirt, it should stay. It doesn't need to be. Maybe he's going to anchor them in. This is a narrow side yard, but the neighbor on the other side of the fence used to have this beautiful bougainvillea that grew up and over the fence and hung, and it looked like I'm in my dining room right here in this big window. It just looked like a big bouquet of flowers, water falling over the fence. when they sold the house to neighbors that moved in, well, that bougainvillea hadn't been cut back or anything or taken care of, and it was overtaking their side yard. And they opened the gate up on this side per pathway because the other side's really narrow. And they took that bougainvillea out. I was so mad because it was literally putting beauty into my dining room. So I bought a new bougainvillea. That one was the one they had was peach, but I bought a purple one. And then one of the guys that drives through my neighborhood all the time, he knows I work in the flower beds, and he brought me a bunch of bulbs out of his yard. Canna lilies, really tall canna lilies. So I thought I'd put the purple, and then most of my backyard is done in reds. So I'm going to put the red canna lilies all up and down so it'll cover this whole picture window. That way it always looks like I have a credenza here that I have plants on it, but it'll look, floral in the room, and I don't have to actually have fresh cut flowers on the table all the time. Just bring the beauty in and cut the view of the neighbor of the fence. Because that's all I see is the fence. Okay. Okay. Going into this reading, Kim, we're walking in this energy of the Seven of Swords, deep in the night card, or the guy that gathers the swords up and takes them, steals the swords away from his enemies. Anyways, it's protection. It's positive energy, though. This is you standing in your truth as a warrior, not wanting these weapons used against you, and you're going into a very positive energy. From there, you're moving into the Nine of Pentacles, that financial abundance, that security. I love it because it's followed by the center of the reading is your victory. So as you get financial security and abundance moving energy into you, you're going to feel victorious, and everything you know that you've won. You've got that security. For some reason, though, you're going to put some obstacles around you. You've got yourself a little bound up with the Eight of Swords, but you need to just the chains are just draped around your arms. Look at those chains. They're not even locked. They're not tied. There's nothing. So drop your arms down, let the chains go, take the mask off, and look at the truth around you. Realize that this is an obstacle that you put up for yourself, and you've got yourself bound up. Quit worrying so much and let's set yourself free, and the truth will be with you because you've got financial stability in your wake with the Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles that's telling you financial security is on the way. So quit worrying about the things. These obstacles are they're self-inflicted. And I feel like you have a lot of worries about finances, but your finances are going to be fine. They're going to be stable. So just trust in that financial stability is coming towards you. Because the underlying card of the reading, watch this. That Ten of Pentacles, a chest full of abundance, financial security. So know that your chest will be coming full, and you'll be able to accumulate money and security for yourself. So trust in that energy. Quit worrying so much about it. Allow that energy to move forward freeway. You don't want to cause any negative blocks in your energy line. You're doing this in conjunction with your partner. This could be a business partner. This could be your spouse. This is your lover, though. It's a partnership. And it's bringing you satisfaction, abundance, that financial security. It could be through work. It could be through your spouse energy or your partnership energy. But it's a beautiful energy, and it should be going through there. The Page of Wands is here to remind you that you have the strength. Wands are action cards. You've taken the action. You have the strength. You have a lit wand. Your path is lit. You use your creativity, the knowledge of what you've gained, what you're constantly learning, and you'll continue to learn. Trust in that energy as you move forward into the next weeks, because that abundance and security is coming your way. So trust in that beautiful energy. I want to thank everybody for coming and joining me today, and Dean, who came in and read with us earlier. Love the energy of the room. Brendan Ann should be back next week on Brenda Tarot's channel at noon, 3:00 Eastern time, noon Pacific time. She did lose Georgie, her dog. I think Georgie was like 14 or 15 years old. Was the first pet her husband ever had. He was sick and then he got better, and then he passed away. So blessings to her and Georgie. I told her, well, Georgie's going to be around. I have 3 cats that have passed away over the years, and they still come and play. Britt is a really, really dear friend of mine and fellow reader. So she will be back next Sunday on her channel at 3:00 Eastern time, of course, noon Pacific time. I will be back on my regular scheduled time on Sunday. I follow her show at 2:00. I want to thank everybody for coming in. For anybody that's made donations, if you still want to make donations, my PayPal account is on the it's pinned at the top of the screen. It's also in the pull down menu. If you want to schedule any readings with me, just send me an email or contact me through Facebook Messenger, and let me know who you are and that you want to schedule a reading, and I'll work out a time and a place. I'm doing readings now through Zoom rather than through Facebook or just via the phone, or I'm having to set up a private StreamYard. Zoom allows us to record, and then you can record on your end too. There should be I haven't looked at the current Zoom, but there should be a way that you can record directly onto your computer if you're on a laptop. So you can save the recording on your device and you can rewatch your recording, because sometimes it's fun to actually be able to go through and review, because so much information comes out in a reading. It's nice to be able to catch the little things that it's like watching a movie once. When you watch it a second time, you see everything you missed the first time. So I want to thank everybody for coming. Have a beautiful Sunday and a wonderful week this coming week. And I will be back on Saturday I've been doing Saturdays at 3. It's a little late. I'm going to try to push my Saturdays earlier, because we do go out on Saturday nights, to probably 1:00 my time, which is 1:00 Pacific time, which is 2, 3, 4 across the time zones. And that works better for me, because my husband's not nagging me to get out of the house and get off the computer as fast when we go out. I may or may not pick up a Friday show. It's always a toss-up, because we go out Friday nights too. We usually meet a big group of friends on Friday night for dinner, and then we may or may not go out dancing. Depends on how long. Like last Friday night, we went out. We met everybody at 6. We didn't get out of the restaurant until 8:30. It happens. There's 6 of us that get together, but it's fun, and we have a really good time. Oh, I wanted to a surrender card for Kim before we go off. Surrender to stubbornness. I love it. If you're tensing up and taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Hey, I'm as stubborn as they come, Kim. I think this one's for me, not you. Maybe for you too. Anyways, everybody have a beautiful Sunday evening and enjoy the rest of the day. I'm at a beautiful weather today. Our temperatures have dropped into the 70s, and they're going to stay for the rest of the week. I'm looking so forward to it, because we've had a very hot summer here in Central California. So blessings to everybody. I'll catch you next week.